G'day traders, Sam here from Trade to Prosper. Today is Friday the 5th of May and I'm going to give them a go at trying to do a technical analysis on PEPE. Or PEPE, don't know how it's said. But anyway, this meme coin that's gone viral, let's see how this goes. This is a big candle volume and that will suggest that there's more to go. We're looking at the 2 hour. Why we're looking at the 2 hour? Because of the 10 and 20 moving average. So this trend is obeying the 10 and 20 moving average. And if we were to put in our tool a wave count, it's suggesting that this is a wave 5. I would ignore that. Definitely a wave 1, 2. Let's see how we go. From an elite wave perspective, that is a 1, 2, 2 to 3. Where's it going? I would say 3 to 4 and maybe 5. This is just line in the sand and leave that there for now. What I've done is I've looked at a few trend lines. This trend line probably makes a bit of sense. Let's see how that goes. Give or take a bit. Okay, so we've broken above it, and this suggests there's going to be an ABC correction of some sort. If you know alley wave count, guys, this is A and a B and a C, and this was a nice formation. We had a triangle breakdown, hit the Fibonacci of some sort, and then went up. We can play this a number of ways. We can start saying, okay, that is our wave. And we can say that is our 0.5 fib. And we can say, oh, 1.618. So perfectly. And you can see the 1, even the price went up, it came back down. 1 was playing the mean and then it continued on. So there's no 0.618 there. We can play another way of doing this. Let's say, let's put the 0.382 in there as well. And 786, where is it? 0.786. All right. Now if we were to move this up, give it a bit, then there are ones there, and we could see where this could potentially go there as well. So we're playing the 0.618. Maybe we'll just lift this up a bit more. Let me see if there's anything there. 786, yep. Oh, actually, we can put 1. If the 1's there, it doesn't quite make it. Is there confluence? There is a bit of confluence there, but not. So the 1 could be our significant pullback, guys. So let's just do this for a sec. I like the idea that there had to be a reason for that. So let's just push that back a bit. And let's just get rid of this elite wave count. Damn it. Yeah, that could be the one. And we use the body of the candle. It's probably got a bit more. Didn't quite get there. However, this doesn't quite. Yeah, it does work. Put that over there. So it does quite work. But I won't rely on this. So let's just put that away. Now what I want to do is the fib extension. Our first fib extension, we'll do that. And it's thick there, so let's make it. Okay. Why is it so thick? No, I thought it would be thinner than that. Oh, that because of that. All right. So we've got a fib extension from a swing low to a swing high to a swing low, and you can see we get that, but not the rest. Actually, we've got the 0.382 as support as well. Okay, so that comes into play, giving us reasons why there's confluence there, 0.382, probably the 6.618, and the next one. And our next one is, let's do this as red and put there. And similarly, we can do that, swing high, but this has got no log settings. So make it identical. No, so if we do that, it's exactly the same, but we're just removing the log. And the 1.618 is acting as resistance. And do we have anything else? Not quite. So we want, but that is the 1.618 level. So we can get rid of those two. Now let's look at it from another perspective. We're going to make the assumption that, yep, that's our 0.618 right there. And again, 1.618 is okay. So we've got two things in common, those two. So this might be a local resistance, and we can also do that for the local if it was to continue going up. But I do feel like price is just going to go sideways and then continue up. These 10 and 20 moving averages have come up. If this comes back down, I'll be looking for a move up. To confirm the trend, we've got the 10 and 20 moving average, but we want to see if the MACD is bearish divergence or not. And it isn't. It's got a lot of strength. So we don't have any reason to doubt that this is. I do feel like this might. So we've got 2 hours and we've got another hour to see how this candle closes. However, that was a strong move into the pocket of. So that was a bullish candle. Bang! Geez, that's a good move. And I think this will just go sideways. It's got a lot of momentum, so this might just continue on. Now, this parabolic line doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work because it's subjective. You can also say, okay, we've got another one. So we don't know. We can always, and it's not always the case where wherever you put it, you can see how it works. You can just stretch the bugger, and it still fits. Right, we'll leave it at that. It could be the next line. We'll just put these as reference points. We'll see how that works out. Now, what we have is the theory. So the MACD is very strong. No reason to be bearish at this point. Go with the trend. Still uptrend. What I like to do is find out where is the likely resistance. Based on parabolic curves, this is definitely a parabolic structure. So this is our base. This is our base 2. We're looking for base 3. Base 3 might be here, where it just goes up and ranges. That might be the next resistance, and we just go something like that, and then go up more. And we use a 10 and 20 moving average, and then we'll see what moving average fits in this one. So if it breaks this moving average on the 10, we'll look for a moving average on that, and that might be the 4 hour. Gives a look. No, not 4, 8. Then the 8 hour comes in. So from 2 hours, we'll jump to 8 hours to start seeing if there's anything there. If that makes sense to you guys. For those, there will be those that are inclined to understand that. Let's do this. All right. So in the 8 hour trend, beautiful. So I think we'll look at the 8 hour as a means of finding the top. But for now, for the uptrend, we're going to use the 2 hour. And so I do feel like there's going to be a bit of resistance here. Pull back. Previous resistance will be a nice position to enter, given that there's a candle. And I think it might just go a bit something like that, and then up again. And we've got our Fibonacci levels in play. The one I think is going to be the main one. Now let's see if we've got any others. So there's all the 618 levels. Where's our one? Okay, so this level for base 4. I'm looking for base 4. If this is truly parabolic, it will break this top line. It will do its thing. Could be one of these. And then back down strongly. So I'll be watching these ones, guys. So we need the base 3. See what that turns out to be before we can make an assumption that base 4 is going to take place. All right. This is theory. I'm going to try to sharpen my skills on this parabolic stuff. And anyway, so we've got our Fibonacci. Where else have we got? What's this one here? Okay, so what we've done for another perspective is we put our 0.5 fib there, and the 1.618 is definitely acting as resistance. So a few things tell me that this is going to be resistance for the short term. So I will not be going into that. I will look for the pullback before making a move. Could be wrong, but this trend line is likely to hold it up. So we've got the squeeze resistance, this pocket. If we get a triangle type of thing, it's likely to break out. and now continue. Otherwise, it'll come down here and then up, or come down to this pocket, will be nice, and then up. The deeper it pulls back, the more likely it's starting to reach the top. And yeah, that could be a mini base 3, but at the moment there's nothing there. So base 3, base 4, if you don't know what that is, look up at Google. You'll look at parabolic curves. They'll talk about the basic philosophy on the base measures. And basically that's telling us that we are, where are we? Where's the LEY count? We are looking at that type of thing, or a base 3, which is wave 2. Base 3 is going to be wave 3. And then we look for a pullback, and probably 5 could be here or further up. Yep. Something like that. I'm expecting somewhere there, even higher maybe. But that's my feeling at the moment. All based on assumptions and Fibonacci. There you go. So please give me a like and share, and I'll talk to you soon. But at the moment, I do feel like this is going to pull back a bit. Bitcoin is not doing the best. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. It's pulled back to that. Oh, okay, that neckline. It's pulled back a fair bit, bounced. So where's my other chart? Okay, still holding on. Can we use that? Is that the case? Yeah, that is the case. That's probably why it dropped. That became the pivot point. Bang, down. What's this one here? Oh, that's my previous reference. Okay. So, bit of a local top there, guys. It's probably likely to come. If this holds, bit of a bath, isn't it? A bath there and a bath there. That's our range. So we've got a trigger. This is one of our moving averages. So Bitcoin's likely to. Who knows what it does? I did say in our Telegram. Made a few call guys on Telegram. Where is it? Here we go. I probably won't see it. If you do see it, made a few calls on this. There we go. There we go. So that was a good call. That was my call there. If you can see it, I'm not sure if the way I've recorded the video that you'll see it. But there we go. So Bitcoin is likely to go ranging and still maintain its level, and PEPE is likely to find resistance here. And the candle on the 2 hour has an hour, and I think it will pull back a little bit. Let's look at close if it lets me. There we go. So spinning top, indecision, and it might come back down. I'm going to leave that, guys. Please give me a like and share. Come to my YouTube channel, subscribe, and talk to you soon. Thank you. Cheers.